Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Stormblood Dark Knight questline. What we got this time? The widow and her love. Sid is handling his new duties with characteristic aplomb. Oh, thank goodness, an adult. Vale has been spending a lot of time with Mist, keeping him company and getting to know him and so forth. Not that there's much to know. He won't talk about his home or his past. Doesn't seem to have any interests or skills beyond conjuring elaborate illusions derived from memories. I've no idea how he does it either, and more importantly, I'm not even sure how we could take back the ether he stole. We may have no choice but to agree to his terms, unless you're content to carry half a soul crystal.
I can hear you whispering, you know. Mist means well, and Alexander and I are willing to help him. Why aren't you?
I didn't say I wasn't willing. I'm still here, aren't I? Right then, we've found no one suitable for the boy's needs here. Rather than return to Ishgard, I say we try somewhere new. Let's head to Tailfeather. Alright. No, I don't want to go to inventory. Wait, no, I don't go to army chest yet. Oh wait, no, it'll be on character, won't it? I was curious, so it's not broken here. That would have been a nice touch if there was a visual difference, but I guess since you could take these quests over like the entire course of the expansion, didn't mean to do that, it makes sense in a way that there wouldn't be any difference. Ah, I should have just clicked yes. 250 gil, oh! So who we're going to find in Tailfeather?
This place, too, has seen its share of sadness.
A prisoner of the High Houses? Interesting. Ah, the Chickaboo! I see you there.
Life here is not easy, but it is fulfilling all the same. That said, the hunters had no personal tales of profound tragedy to share. They did, however, tell me of an outsider recently brought here from Falcon's Nest. A prisoner, actually. A woman called Lodi.
I feel like I know who that is, but let's go on.
She's to atone to her crimes through hard labor, but the proctor has been zealous. He berates her constantly, and every day she bears fresh bruises.
Ishgardian justice. I know it well. If this woman is performing various chores for the hunters, then it should not be hard to find her. Come, let us look around. Chickaboo! Oh, well that didn't work, since I've got to taunt everyone.
No one is undeserving. No one is beyond redemption. This I must believe. She's lucky. At least she gets to see the sun.
That's ironic since it's night time. You're not who I want to talk to. Where's Sid? Ah! She must be around here somewhere. Hup!
This is the place, isn't it?
Insolent child! You are not to speak unless spoken to! Is that clear? You...
Yes, my lord. Pray forgive my impetuance.
Or impotence. Do not play me for a fool! Your sins are beyond forgiveness. Sir Emmerich and his noble brethren may think you worthy of mercy, but I have seen your kind before. Swift death is more than you deserve. Huh. A swift death is more than that bastard deserves. I can't imagine what she did to deserve this kind of treatment. I can. Huh? You know her, Alex? Well, here's the thing. Seven hells. She's the one that led the protest at Falcon's Nest. The one that nearly put an end to the peace conference. And she poisoned you? Well, that explains a lot. I thought if you, of all people, can find it in your heart to forgive her. Though if you, of all people, can find it in your heart to forgive her, or at least forsake bloody revenge, then it's hard to look at this and call it justice. I mean, I hate the hell out of her because she's left a stain on my soul, because I don't trust any drinks now, but I don't exactly want to murder her.
Her crimes were born of desperation and despair for the husband she lost. Perhaps if the two of them were to meet again.
Don't be foolish. She knows he's dead. You'll only cause her pain.
Pain is all that is left to her, don't you see? How they cry in the dark, how they mourn their dead, how it festers and spreads and corrupts them thoroughly. We have seen it. We have made it.
Fine. Do what you will. Can't you her husband? Ugh. But do not come crying to me when she curses you for your kindness. I'll not give the hunters cause to turn their bows on us either. Frail, take Mr. to the woods and hide. Alex and I will free the girl. Rather, I will free the girl. She would know you at once, and might misunderstand your intentions. We cannot risk the commotion. As for your part, no one is truly outside Halone's grace, don't you think? Confront the proctor. Make him see the error of his ways. If he is a good man, then he may yet repent of his wicked ways. If he refuses, well, then that is his choice to make, and he will have to accept the consequences of his actions. Doubly so if he bears steel. Yes? I dare you. Bah! The very sight of you fills me with murderous rage. See to your duties. I must needs cleanse myself of these impure thoughts through communion with nature. Perhaps a sport of fishing is in order. Now's our chance. Hey, sun's coming out. Alright, where's the fisherman? Up north. Way up north he is. Doing a bit of fishing. Fishing. That's not northern accent. Huh? Who are you? Why do you disturb me? A concerned adventurer who objects to my treatment of a criminal? Ha! If only you knew her sin. She should have been thrown into witch drop. Don't bring up witch drop. Alas, the Lord Speaker, in his boundless wisdom and mercy, demanded that we spare the woman's life. Rest assured, I will see that her every waking moment is filled with misery and scorn. You presume to judge me, a man of the church? I will not be cowed by your threats. The Fury guides and protects me. The Fury guide and protect me. Ah, damn it, I'm not using dark arts, am I? Stupid dark arts. I'm so glad that that's going away. Alright, so every time I mess that up, let's just pretend that I am doing this after Shadowbringers. Then it's gone forever. Not gonna have trouble, are we? No? Good.
I'm not sure we should be here.
It's begun. We can't but watch to see what happens. Well, at least we get to see what our husband looked like.
Look, we brought them together. We have made her whole. How she smiles, how her eyes sparkle, how beautiful this happiness.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen.
Every night I dream of your face. I could have tried to stop you from going back to the front, could have begged and screamed and cursed, but I didn't, because I knew you'd listen. And even if you'd forgive me for it one day, I never would.
Wait a minute, didn't I give you a more northern voice?
The arrow may have missed my heart, but I've been dead for a long time. All of this is just waiting. That's what I'd tell you, Stace, if I could, and then you'd stay.
You can't stay stuck in that moment, Lordy. You've got to go on. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to let me go.
But I won't. If I do, who'll be left to remember the man you were? The soldier, the husband. I'm the only one who knows, and it's my duty to hold on to that as long as I can. That's what I'd tell him if he were here, but he's not. He'll never come home to me, so please, put an end to this, whatever this witchcraft is. Alexander Ballius, was this all you're doing? No, it was mine. Forgive me. I thought that I wanted only to. I was wrong. I see that now. You have every right to be upset. It's all right, boy. It is. I appreciate your kindness, even if it was misguided. You too, Alexander. I blamed you for a lot of things. Hated you so much because I don't know, because you came back and Stace didn't, maybe because you weren't him. They say the war's over now, but it never ends for people like you, does it?
There's always something worth fighting for. Everything ends. Jesus, that's super polarizing differences. There's always something worth fighting for.
I know what you are. I heard the stories as a child. Of the ones with neither shield nor sigil, champions of the weak and the helpless, undeterred by the laws of man or God. I couldn't stop you any more than I could have stopped Stace from walking out the door that day. So, fight, damn you. Fight if that's what you want. Just don't squander the time in between. There's never enough. Right, I suppose I owe it to him to try and make the most of what I've got left too. So I will. Take care, and thank you.
I'm sure I give him, like, my lord type of voice. But whatever. She's gone. Reclaim your ether, Alex.
Forgive me, I was a fool. The abyss is yours, as it has always been. Consume it. The Proctor's punishments were nothing compared to her own guilt.
I did try to warn the boy. Nom nom nom. As the ether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss you hear a whisper.
Forgive me, forgive me. In the end, I could not make her whole. So much pain, so much loss. How it fills my heart and overflows. Maybe it is indeed beyond us. Maybe it is not in our nature.
You've still got 3 more chances, don't you? There's no need to both be so bloody melodramatic. At least not out here. We should get back to Tailfeather.
Your words did more than for her than my illusion. She is still a good person, and so are you. I pray you both remember.
Doesn't mean I've forgiven her though. Right, let's head back and see what Freya's got to say about this. Do. Shoop.
They found comfort in seeing the dead. They had so much to say to them, but I don't know what I could say to her. She knew it was fake, yet I still had power over her. Yet it still had power over her. Can there be truth in a lie, and perhaps salvation as well?
Alright, let's see. It is done, it is done. And in spite of Lodi's recognition of the farce, somehow effective, Mist is nevertheless troubled. As is he wont, though at least he is grateful. And you are still a good person apparently. That's nice! His heart knows naught but guilt, seeks naught but forgiveness, where the penitent, for theirs is a compulsion all-consuming. Oh my god, there's so much text. Ooh, that looks... Fate is ever the trickster. You overhear the most pious and venerable proctor berating his charge, and when you at last lay eyes on the prisoner, you realize it is none other than the woman who led the protest against the peace conference at Falcon's Nest and poisoned your drink, which was not very sporting at all. Dear little Mist is moved by her plight and resolves to conjure her dead husband, even though she should know it for an illusion immediately. On the bright side, it falls to you to deal with the proctor while spirits away the prisoner. No one can accuse you of not giving the man a chance. Fortunately, he was foolish enough not to take it. Do be sure to wipe the blood from your boots before meeting Sid. Oh, look, we actually do canonically call him Sid, or at least Freya does. Lodi smiles, speaks of all the things she wishes. A lie, however sweet, is nevertheless a lie. At her behest, Mist dispels. So, a lot of these... Wait, is it the shorter ones? Don't know. I'm not reading all of it though, because I can't be bothered. On to the next, I would say. But Mist looks to be in no state to continue. Which means we were staying here for a time, taking in the fresh country air. Me and my little ones. For what it's worth, I think that woman is better for what we did. Or at least good as anyone can be after what she's been through. Alright, so join me next time on level 65 for the level 65 Dark Knight job quest. So, Clink, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!